Welcome back to the Necro Zoo. I am Bones. And in this one, we're going to do a little collection update video. Now, this is where I do show you the figures that I've recently picked up so you could see what I'm picking up and what I might be reviewing in the near future. I also show you things from DC Universe Classics or DC Direct that I've picked up, which I am always constantly hunting down. So, pretty fun little video showing you my recent pickups in the DC Multiverse collection. But first, McFarlane news. Now, recently McFarlane has released the promo picks for the Black Adam figures based on the upcoming film. Of course, The Rock is playing Black Adam. And all in all, they look pretty good to me. I actually prefer the cloaked version. I just don't know why. I just like it more than the regular uncloaked version. But they're both pretty good. I mean, I've always never been much of a live action figure collector. But since it's in this McFarlane line, then I will be picking them up. But of course, you do have the naysayers coming out right away and saying that, oh, McFarlane finally did something good, or I guess McFarlane is trying to save his toy line by actually releasing a good Black Adam figure. There's nothing wrong with McFarlane's toy line. I mean, as far as sales wise and popularity, we know this, but you always have to have those people right in the comments. And I'm gonna say like haters, even though people could say, well, there's not really haters. There's just people that don't like, or don't have your same taste. But I have to disagree on that, because haters are people that actively go into other places and spread their dislike for something when they could, keep it to themselves or spread it amongst their own people, but don't go into other places and want to spread your hate. I'm not a big fan of that. Because if I was a hater, then I would be going to, let's just say, whatever Articulated Heroes reviews or podcasts and be telling them, Hasbro sucks, Marvel Legends sucks. It's the same cheap reuse body with painted details. I wish they would just go out of business. Well, I'm not going to do that. If I were to do that, then you could call me a hater, because I would actually be going somewhere else and talking them down or trying to tell them that they suck or whatever. I have no time or no care to waste my time to go do stuff like that. I have my own things that I like. I find my own happiness in what I enjoy. So I don't need to go around spreading hate or talking down others. In fact, I like pretty much everything. I mean, if you collect Masters of the Universe, that's cool for you. If you collect G.I. Joe, I'm happy for you. I don't have time to go and put you down, right? But for some reason, people just want to put down McFarlane or DC Multiverse right away. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And certainly, another thing you could try and do is call me like a McFarlane fanboy or whatever. But I already told you guys, you just see pure DC because I'm a big DC collector. Now, if NECA would have picked up the license instead of McFarlane, I'd be collecting NECA right now. And that would not be a problem at all. I would be collecting all the figures they release. Now, it would be the same thing. I would have things that I like and I would have things that I don't like. And I would say, I don't like that. But it wouldn't matter to me at all who has the license. So my biggest point of this is to just say, don't go looking out to spread bad vibes. Now, if you do that and you're a hater and you go around, you like to start drama and have people, getting mad and stuff, that's also cool too. I mean, if that's what you like to do, but people have the right to not even listen to you or to even put up with you. So it is what it is. But the Black Adam figures look pretty good, but of course I reserve judgment until I actually get them in hand and, have my own opinion on it. But that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up. Now, yes, I bought this Haunt figure from McFarlane. Now, I don't usually review Spawn figures, but this one I am going to be reviewing and doing some custom repaint on it. So if you like Haunt, you might want to check that one out. If you don't, it's cool. Now I did recently pick up this figure actually from the giveaway I won from Talker Art, but now I found this at Walmart and I do have one for my unopened mint in box multiverse collection. Pretty cool. Now, interestingly enough, when I rang this up, it was like 1978, I think, or something like that, but it wasn't 1999. It was a couple cents cheaper. So, pretty cool. I'll add that to the collection. Now, this is another one that I actually picked up in that free giveaway, but I did find this at Walmart as well, but this one was $20.48. But I was happy to pay because you don't really see this gold label Wonder Woman around. And I do have her loose, but now I do have her mint in box. Pretty cool. I also found the Anti-Crisis Wonder Woman, also at Walmart. There's tons of her, so I wouldn't really be too much in a hurry to pick her up. You might want to wait till she goes on sale, but I mean, since I saw her, I went ahead and picked her up. I also finally picked up the Arkham Knight figure from the video game, so I think I got this from GameStop, but pretty happy. Be reviewing this one and doing some repaint. Now I picked up two John Kent Supermans. Really like this figure. I like the leaner buck that they used. And I picked up two from Walmart, one to review and one to keep in my in-box collection. Pretty sweet. And then finally, I also picked up two Godspeeds from Walmart. Now this one I'm really looking forward to taking a look at. I will be doing a little bit of repainting on one and keeping the other one for my mint inbox collection. These also came from Walmart. Really love this figure. It looks pretty awesome in the packaging, but we'll go ahead and take a closer look at them. Now that's another thing I don't like to hear. I don't like to hear people say, oh, you're just trying to get free figures from McFarlane. You know what? I have my own money. I could care less if McFarlane saw my videos or sent me any free figures. I could care less. Reason being because I do this because I like it. I don't do it for views. I don't do it for free figures. And I certainly don't do it to hear little worms come on here and run their mouth on me. So save your breath. Let me do what I do and you do what you do. And we'll keep it cool. Now let's get into the figures that I picked up, older figures. I was looking for a reverse DC Direct Flash from the Flashpoint figures, which I have up here, but I found one for a good price and they sent me a message that said that it was damaged, so they were going to give me a refund instead. It kind of blows because I had finally got a good price on it. It wasn't too much what they usually ask for it, but oh well, I'll just go back and scour eBay until I'm able to find another one. But one thing I did pick up from DC Universe Classics is another one of these Manhunter robots. Now I am army building these. I should have about 8 of them now for my display, but every time I see one for pretty cheap, I go ahead and pick it up. Wasn't that much. I think it was like 15 bucks. And then finally, now I've been looking for one of these for a while. Now this set actually goes for a pretty penny, but I'm not too big into the rookie robot. I always just wanted this part of the set, which is the what's he called? It's a James Gordon heavy duty Batman. Now I always wanted one of these because I do have the Mattel version, and I think I even have 2 because I have the masked head and then the unmasked head. But I just never liked that figure. Like it just something weird about it that I never really enjoyed it. I mean, it's cool enough. I have it in the collection, but for some reason, I just didn't like the aesthetics of it. I just didn't like it. Like the face was too long, and But this one from DC Direct, I always loved. Always loved like the sleekness of the body and the proportions. So I always wanted one, and I was finally able to pick them up. I think it was $17. So I was finally able to pick them up. I did the same thing where sometimes I just keep checking out Batman 7-inch figures like over and over again. And sometimes you'll see like cool deals just like pop up out of nowhere. He does come with his little blaster pistol. Pretty nice looking. And like I said, I'm really happy to have this guy. For some reason, I just always liked like his outfit and everything. Just something about it that I always liked. So I do want to add him to my DC Direct shelf. And we'll put him up here with the Mattel version so you can see the difference. But really happy to finally get this guy for my shelf. It's always fun collecting older figures that you missed out on. Right now I'm actually hunting for Red Rain, which is like the vampire Batman, the old DC Direct one, which is also pretty pricey, but you never know, you might find a deal. But you guys keep hunting out there, keep collecting, keep customizing, and I will see you on the next one.